What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first video of November. This month we got a pickups video because October was pretty jam-packed. Obviously, September, not that much. We also have some channel updates in this video that we're going to be talking about very smoothly towards the end. But first, let's get into the pickups. There was a lot of things that I bought, which was very unusual for me for this time of year. There's about $2,000, a little over $2,000 that I spent. A lot of it was some insane stuff for games, and a lot of it was some crazy stuff for the channel itself. The first thing we're going to talk about is a product that was not strictly gaming related, but is going to be used on the YouTube channel heavily and has been up to this point. So I make a lot of YouTube shorts, and a lot of YouTube shorts are me unboxing things. Well, these are the Meta Oakley AI sunglasses. The Houston one, this is Nyjah Huston's professional model, for those of you that don't know. Very big skateboarder. I love it with my heart. I've done it all my life. Nyjah Huston's probably my favorite skater of all time. So once I found out that he was going to have his professional model of these, I had to get it. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely been seeing me posting skating clips with this and stuff. It's really cool. And plus I use them when I run. They got headphones in it, so it's really good. But the main thing I brought for them, if you're the IRS and you're watching this, the main reason I bought these is so that I could unbox things and have like my full POV, which is actually incredibly cool and I really love it. Now with that in mind, when I turn to the side, you probably noticed that I have cut my hair in a little bit of a nonchalant mullet. So the reason for that is because if you've been on this channel for a long time, you know that my biggest insecurity is my hairline. However, this happened when I was 14 years old. My hair's been like this for now 13 years, almost 14 years. I'll be 28 here in a couple weeks. And my hair doctor's been running some tests and stuff. No miniaturization, no additional, rescindedness or whatever it's called. So basically we came to the conclusion that this is my full adult hairline, and I've always grown my hair long to be able to hide the hairline. But now that I know that this is like my full adult hairline, it's not changing, it's not moving. Been going to the same hair doctor for almost 10 years. So he knows me like, the ins and out of a book. So I'm gonna cut all my hair off, so I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The next thing that wasn't strictly gaming related, but is gonna be used for a lot of gaming and the YouTube channel itself, I was looking down because I had to unlock it. That is the new M5 iPad. This is the M5 11-inch iPad Pro. Now, if you've been on this channel for any amount of time, you know that I use an iPad religiously to edit videos and make thumbnails for a very long time. The iPad that I'm coming from was the 13-inch iPad Pro from 2020 with the old Apple Pencil, and this is the new Apple Pencil. Not notice any difference between the Apple Pencils other than this one vibrates from time to time. But this thing, dude, it was massive, like ginormous. But now having the 11-inch, because this was the 13-inch, now having the 11-inch, this is going to be so much easy for on-the-go editing. I'm really looking forward to it, especially for YouTube shorts. So I'm looking forward to making all my YouTube shorts on this and then uploading them through here because it's going to be so much easier, so much more convenient. The first game that honestly, this is not the first game I picked up this month. It's just one of the various games I've picked up this month. That is Digimon Story Time Stranger. So I never was a big fan of Digimon growing up, but this game everyone was saying is what Pokemon would be if Nintendo put effort into it, and oh my god, from what I played, this is literally Pokemon if Nintendo put effort into it. I love this. It is so difficult too. If you die, there's no real backups like it is in Pokemon where it just kicks you out of the battle and you go again. Like this, you really gotta manage your inventory, manage who you battle, your levels. It's incredible. I highly recommend it. The next two things is the Yakuza Kiwami XYZ Collector's Editions from Limited Run Games. Let's go. We've waited forever and a day for these. They're such a disappointing company. I hate them now. But my Limited Run Games rant is something for another day. So far, the Yakuza 0 and Kiwami Collector's Editions are in. I'm still waiting for the other ones to come in. Not sure when they get in. However, I'm just really happy that these are finally in. So there's 4 or 5 more that needs to come in. Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I believe that was it for these that I ordered. I honestly don't remember because it's been so long ago. I will be so glad when these are all in and I never have to buy anything else from Limited Run Games ever again. One of the top 5 examples in history where you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Terrible company. Even the founder of Limited Run is now talking shit about them, so that's how bad it's gotten. Next up, we're gonna blast through some of these just because I haven't played them or I've already played them on other consoles. First one, Choo Choo Charles, talked about this in my video last week. Basically a horror game that's based around the meme of Thomas the Train being a villain. So it's goofy, but it's like fun goofy. I haven't got around to it. Watched a little bit of gameplay. It looked incredible, so I'm looking forward to that. Next up, Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Originally played this when it came out back on the Xbox Series X, and now the DLC just came out in August, so I'm looking forward to going through this on the PlayStation 5 and then getting the DLC and then checking out all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. Or I guess I probably shouldn't say a DLC because they made it its own full-fledged game, but it doesn't have a physical release, so it's technically not a real game, so I'm just gonna refer to it as DLC. Next up, Suikoden 1 and 2 HD. Haven't got around to playing this yet, but I've already completed this game 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2, so I'm looking forward to going through and doing this again on the Nintendo PlayStation 5. I don't know why I said Nintendo, but anyways, I'm really looking forward to doing this. This is two of my favorite JRPGs of all time, so I'm just really looking forward to going through that. Next up, Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii, something. It's really a goofy game. I haven't finished Yakuza Infinite Wealth, which is weird because I'm so far behind, but I'm looking forward to like finishing Infinite Wealth and then going through this. And then, as I had previously mentioned, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I'm about probably halfway through the game. Every time I've started it, never finished it. I probably got like 40 hours into it, but this time I'm gonna try to finish it because I had bought it on PC originally, and now it came out on sale on PlayStation 5 where I was actually gonna play it, and now that I've built this new gaming setup in my computer room, I guess you could call it, I actually play my PlayStation again because on the TV it's 65 inches. It's so frustrating to play because you can't see it very well, but 43 inches, perfect spot for games. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 HD, the worst game that I think Nintendo has ever made, and the worst control. The only good thing I can say good about Mario Galaxy, I haven't played Mario Galaxy 2 yet, finished Mario Galaxy 1 the other day. The only good thing I can say about it is that there was a credit sequence, so the game eventually ends and you get to stop playing. Just terrible game. And I've talked about that in YouTube Shorts. A lot of people thought I was rage baiting. No, I genuinely hate this game, and I will genuinely never play it again unless Nintendo remakes it and there is just no form of motion control whatsoever. Speaking of Nintendo, we got Pokemon ZA, which is actually incredibly cool. Now, every Pokemon game I go super blind into. I don't look up anything into it, and that's how I enjoy these games, because if I hear other people's opinions, then I'm more than likely going to be influenced by their opinions. So very happy that this actually ended up being a fun game. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's a good game. All the Pokemon games that have came out, starting with Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee, they've been bad. They have been bad. We haven't had a good Pokemon game. So you go into them knowing that it's going to be a bad Pokemon game, but a good game, if that makes sense. So I've actually really been enjoying this, and it honestly feels like a true callback to form. I love that the combat is kind of similar to Xenoblade in a way, but I think it's very frustrating that Nintendo didn't put more effort into it, because when we had all these Pokemon leaks forever and a day ago, for legal reasons I'm not going to show them, but we know the entire world of this game was like 3D model, and it looked really nice, really clean. And then the game comes out and everything's a JPEG. All the walls are a JPEG, all the grounds are a JPEG. There's no actual 3D models. Like if you took the JPEGs away and you could put anything else onto them, like something that maybe like, I don't know, a 6th grader made or something, you could genuinely make this look like a PlayStation 1 game very easily. But I guess that's kind of the charm of Nintendo. And now onto the last several heavy hitters that I got, and honestly the end of the list for what I've gotten this month. And the first one, The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. I initially bought this on PC when it came out at the beginning of the year. I played a good chunk of it, didn't get too far into it because I got laid off, so I just started frantically shotgun applying jobs. Now luckily, because of the type of engineer that I am and how like niche it is, I had another job lined up before that day was even over, but I still was very frustrated going through the emotions like, hey, I just got laid off from a job that I worked at for 3.5 years. What's up with that? Like, that was dumb. So I kind of stepped out of this, but it's really weird too now because this was $40 on PlayStation 5 for the deluxe edition, but the PC deluxe edition was like $60. So it's very weird that the physical version is cheaper than the digital version, and that included the PlayStation 5 digital version. So I don't know if they lowered the price to meet it or not, but I'm very happy that Bethesda and Xbox is kind of getting their shit together, because doing that, making the physical version cheaper than the digital version, immaculate. 10 out of 10. Another game, most of these games I got because they were on sale during Amazon Prime Day. Another one that went on sale slightly before was Hades. This game, I'm about halfway through it. Oh my god, dude, why didn't I start this sooner? I can see why back in 2020, 5 years ago, that everybody was saying this was the game of the year contender because oh my god, dude, it's so good. And you don't get bored playing it over and over and over, doing the same stuff over and over and over. You're like, okay, just one more run, just one more run, just one. If you haven't played it, you need to. It is such a good game. And it's cool because I got it just as Hades 2 is coming out. So I can finish it and start Hades 2, or I can wait 5 years and start Hades 2 when it comes to $10 on Amazon Prime. Although that is a lie. I will not wait that long. As soon as I finish this, I'm picking up Hades 2 and it's time to get into it. Next up is A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. This also went on sale for $10 several times through October. So I thought about, you know what, should probably finally get it. I believe it was like $40 when it came out brand new. It was kind of like, you know, that little AA game. I haven't played it, don't know anything about it, never seen A Quiet Place. I just know that A Quiet Place is supposed to be like one of the really good examples of how you make a modern horror movie. So I'm very excited to get into it. Next up, Dragon Age: The Veilguard, and it sounds like the disc has disconnected from the box. That is perfect, all right. So anyways, this went on sale for like $15, and I was like, you know what? It's time to finally buy this because I wanted it when it first came out. But I know BioWare, I know how they make games now, and I knew this was going to be on sale very quickly, and I wasn't going to pay $70 for a game that's going to be $30, $40 in a couple weeks. So then that happened, and then a couple weeks went by, and I still didn't pick it up. And then now I just finally got around to getting it when it's $15. I'm going into it more or less blind. I know there's a lot of controversy with it, a lot of political-based controversy. I don't know what that controversy is. I guess I'll figure it out as I go along. Or I'm kind of interested because I'm wondering if when I play through it, I'm going to be able to pick it up, or if it's going to be something that I'm not going to notice until I've actually finished the game. Guess we'll have to find out. Next one, because I saw it on sale at GameStop, and it was incredibly cheap, and I picked it up anyways because it was the last of my pro rewards, so it came out to being $10, was a Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Now, I don't know if this is a DLC or if it was its like full-fledged game or just a standalone DLC, I should say. But I'm very excited to play it because I'm recently getting into vampire stuff. And honestly, the vampire series just have always eluded me. I played one of them. I don't remember which one it was, but it's one that was in England during the 1800s, I believe it was, or early 1900s. It was on Game Pass. I played through most of it, didn't finish it because my Game Pass lapsed. And I didn't want to pay $17 again for the service because I believe that was too much. And now it's $30, which is way too much for what Game Pass offers. But I'm very excited to go through this, especially since it's set in the United States. It's set in Boston, I guess in a semi-modern sense. I don't know if it's like 20s that it's set in, or, you know, 80s, 90s or whatever. But I'm very excited to go through it. And another game that I found on sale that I'm so happy that actually went on sale, I didn't think it was going to do it that quickly, that is LEGO The Horizon Adventures. Now, I could be completely wrong with this game, but I'm under the impression that it is a LEGO recreation of the actual first game of Horizon Zero Dawn, which I loved that game. I was a fan of it from day one. Never finished Forbidden West because it got boring about an hour in. I just jumped out. I'll get to it at some point. But I'm really excited to go through this. I haven't had the time to sit down and go through it yet, but I'm looking so much forward to doing that. And now I'm going to do a quick spin around to make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, did I buy anything up there? No, I did not. Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new, nothing. Almost forgot something. If you've been on this channel for any great deal amount of time, you know that I love LEGO. And I oftentimes will show them, you know, in the sense of this channel during pickup videos. Well, recently, so my favorite movie of all time is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and then subsequently Across the Spider-Verse. Well, now, now we got LEGO sets of them. Or we've always had LEGO sets, but we got this specific LEGO grab bags. So this is Peter Parker and his daughter. Will you please focus? Stop focusing on my eye. And I'm so happy to get this because this was one of the ones that I wanted like 1000%. So I'm very happy that I got that. I got 3 of these in total. I also got Miles Morales Prowler, which I'm very happy to have because I really, really wanted this. It also comes with the helmet instead of the dreadlock thing, but I like the dreadlock because it reminds me of my hair, so I just left it on, and it's incredibly cool. I also got Indian Spider-Man. Please focus. And I think he just looks incredibly cool because when I wear my hair down, it looks very similar. I want to get another one so that I can use him as like my personal LEGO thing. And then it also came with the little cat, Spider Cat. Please focus, please focus. Oh, that was actually rather difficult. It's one of the hardest parts of having a professional grade camera is getting it to actually focus on things that aren't the subject. So there's still a lot of them that I need to go through and get. And yes, I know I could just order the grab bags off of Lego, but I'm trying to make sure that I grab these in person when I go to Best Buy, Target, or anywhere that sells Lego, because I'm just overall really wanting to just find them out in the wild. Because there's just something fun about doing that. Like it's the same as game collecting. Like I can get that stuff off of eBay, but it's so much more fun finding out in the wild. Obviously here in El Paso, I have no choice, but when I go back home, which I am in a couple weeks, we're gonna talk about that in here in a second, I am so excited to actually game hunt. Okay, now onto a little bit of channel updates. Not the entire channel updates, because we did start into November, and November does begin a new quarter for me, I guess, on this, or a new, I guess, fiscal year for me on this YouTube channel, because I go November to November. It always ends in October for me. We're gonna have a full-fledged channel update video later this month. So I'm going back home, and for November's pickup videos, the way it's gonna be shot is it's gonna be shot kind of like a vlog, because I'm going to be going home. So that means I'm gonna be traveling from here back over to Kentucky. It's about 2,000 miles. I'm driving all of it. So there's gonna be a lot to see, a lot to do. And I kind of just want to document that memory. So it's going to be shot as a vlog. So it's gonna be more than just the game pickups. So I just want to give you that warning ahead of time so you can start looking forward to it, or know to skip it if you don't enjoy that kind of stuff. And also when it comes to January, gaming pickup videos may be different starting that month, or maybe even into February. I'm not sure yet. So the way it's scheduled right now, my girlfriend and we are going to be looking at houses out in Washington. We're going to be going back to Kentucky to look at houses there, and we're going to go to New York to look at houses there. So of course with that's going to be shot as a vlog style, and then all those 3 places, they are really big hubs for retro gaming. So I'm going to be going around to the retro game stores there. So there's a very good chance that I could end up having like a mid-cycle pickup video in the middle of the week or middle of the month or something if I release it early. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that, or I'm just going to wait and do it as one whole like pickup video at the end and just have it like a vlog style from month to month when it's like that. I'm just not sure how I want to do that yet, because it's going to be different than just sitting here talking with you and showing the games that I got, because it'd be like a whole adventure. So that could take the pickup video from being, you know, the lengths that they are now to being like close to an hour long, if not longer. And I know not everybody's going to be into that. And then if I release it earlier in the month, then you're going to know like a good chunk, if not all, the pickups that was bought that month. So overall, I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I just want to let you know that ahead of time. So that being said, did you like this month's pickups, or are there anything in this pickup video that you also got, or that you have questions about? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, try not to die, and I'll see you in the next video. I forgot to salute. Bye-bye.